Hello everyone, this is Vinny Tardamella. I'm a comic book creator and formerly designer McFarlane Toys. Today we're reviewing the 50th anniversary Wolverine Sabertooth 2-pack, or Logan and Wolverine. This is the packaging on it. I think it's pretty good, although I would have taken the original artwork and blown that up. But they have the, I think it's Andy Kubert who did that cover. But the original Wolverine issue 10 was that Bill's, I forget how to say his last name. But anyway, yeah, one of the original Wolverine artists. I know John Buscema, he started the series, but I don't know if he did some of the interior. I can't remember. Or if that was just a fill-in artist for that issue. But yeah, overall, nice packaging for the 50th anniversary. These things are not easy to find. This one was found at GameStop the day it got released. There was only one copy, so I was very lucky to get this one. I usually miss this type of stuff, and it was reasonably priced. It was around 50 bucks. Normally these things are about like 70 to 80, but I'm glad that it was a more decent range. So it's like 25 a figure essentially. But there is some of the info if you want to read that. And there's some of the artwork. I thought I'd give you a better shot of it. Again, very nicely done. I do like the packaging on this. So we have hits and misses with these figures. I'll say right off the bat, Sabertooth, fantastic figure. Logan, we have some issues for sure. But first impression out of the box, like, they look great. They do look really good together. It was interesting that they kind of did this pairing, like, well, in these costumes and this kind of look. I am happy that they finally did a proper Jim Lee style Sabertooth, because that's one of my favorite costumes for Sabertooth. Logan, on the other hand, this could have been a really nice figure, but it feels like they went cheap on it. He doesn't have any butterfly joints. Doesn't have an alternate head that doesn't have the cowboy hat. He comes with two alternate, well, the head you see there and one more alternate one, but they both have cowboy hats. I don't understand that for the life of me. Even on the back of the box, he doesn't have the stupid hat on. So I don't know why. Hasbro, they make some really odd decisions. But he's okay. I do like that we have a regular street clothes Wolverine finally. They might have done something in the past. The legs are obviously reused from something else, because you could see the pins by the knees. Upper half, they didn't do that. It's a little bit different. Articulation wise, head's in okay range. Looking down great, up okay. Not much on tiltage, but it'll do. Arms go all the way around. It's a regular ball joint, but again, no butterfly joints. How do you not have butterfly joints? And with the width of the character as well, you could have definitely put them in there. So stupid. Double hinge for the elbow, wrist standard, bicep standard. They did give him the hula hoop kind of diaphragm cut, which it doesn't really work as well as you'd hope. He does have waist turn as well. Splits, not really so great. Upper thigh, double hinge for the knee, decent range. His cowboy boots and his feet there. He has you know, your regular kind of rocker with the hinge. Sabertooth, beautiful looking figure, great details. I do like they have one open mouth version of the head and one closed. His accessories, again, just alternate hands. But finally, we get a really nice Sabertooth. I believe the lower half is reuse, but the upper half might not be. I think that's newer. But yeah, head articulation, he could look all the way down. The chin touches the chest. Up an okay amount. Side to side an okay amount, considering he's got all that fur. It does not come off. but he does have butterfly joints, and that is very awesome and much needed on this guy. Arms go all the way around, ball joint, upper bicep cut, pinless on the arms, and that is double hinged. He does have your standard swivel and hinge for the wrist, so that's all good. Fantastic, beautifully sculpted too. He's got the T cut, which it's a pretty good range, front and back, not too bad, you know, on a bigger figure like that. Waist turn, splits an okay amount. Upper thigh, pretty good. Double hinge, again, he's a bigger character, huge calves, so that's a pretty good range. He does have the rocker with the hinge, so all in all, pretty good articulation on that dude. Accessories wise, like I said, he does have alternate hands. All of them are open, but various kind of gripping or, you know, tension kind of hands, which are fine. That's great for Sabertooth. You don't necessarily need a closed fist since he claws everything anyway. Here's the alternate head. It does have different hair. The mutton chops are the same, and the expression is different, obviously. So here's what it looks like with it on. Nicely done. And just trying to get him to stand properly. There we go. And Wolverine here, Logan. Here's the alternate head. So it's a black cowboy hat with the brim more angled and closed. Or I don't understand why there are two different cowboy hat versions of him. I think that is the stupidest thing in the world. He does have two alternate hands. One to replace the right, one to replace the left, and that's it. And these playing cards. So I'm sure the cards you could probably use for Gambit, if you do have a Gambit figure, if they didn't throw those in there. There you go. It might even be reused from him. I don't know. I don't have any Gambit figures. I like that character in the cartoons and stuff, but in the comics, but I don't know. Never really cared for him in plastic form. But anyway, Logan, he's interesting. Here's the other head, which it feels like it sits a little bit higher on his neck than the brown cowboy hat, and the expression is more of a slight smile or a smirk. So again, very odd choice. I don't know what Hasbro was thinking with that guy. You could have had a really cool Logan figure, and you just have like a so-so figure there. From lack of articulation and a lack of an unmasked head. He should have had like that yelling head like on the back of the box. But luckily, you could swap out heads. This is the X-Men 97 Wolverine unmasked head. I figured you still have him out, so let me kind of switch those. The only difference is the skin tone is slightly more on the yellow side for some reason. But you could fudge it. I don't think it looks too bad with it on. And if you wanted to see these cowboy hat versions on the X-Men 97 body, you could definitely do that. Not too bad. The brown one sits better on the neck. But again, I don't know. The cowboy hat's kind of strange. I know he's been like that in a few comics, but not with his X-Men costume on. Anyway, yeah, here's the 97 head on the Logan body, which I think it looks great. So imagine if they sculpted a proper head of him maybe yelling, you know, angry expression on his face. That would have been awesome to put in here. It would have been way better and would have matched the actual artwork on the back of the box. But, you know, here we have these companies who don't know their ass from their elbow, yet again, making stupid choices. Anyway, here are 3 Wolverine figures in comparison. Here, the Hugh Jackman Wolverine, obviously, he's like 6'3" in real life. So there's your movie version, your X-Men 97 version, and the 50th anniversary version. So, all in all, they look pretty good. At least the 2 comic book / cartoon ones are closer in height. So that they kept that kind of universal. That's good. Obviously, the Hugh Jackman one, the movie version, that's fine that he's bigger like that. Because I know there are certain people who they just want to collect kind of like the movie versions of the characters, not so much the comic books or cartoons. And for another great comparison, so again, this is probably one of the best Wolverines, is the X-Men 97. There he is with his mask on, and these two look absolutely amazing together. Color schemes work, very cool. And yeah, just how you would see them in the cartoon. You know, because I am happy that they went with that version for the 1992 series. And yeah, Sabertooth and Wolverine, again, perfect pairing. So happy that I got both of these. Excellent stuff. And here's another more action orientated scene. Again, this is for people who, again, they want to see more of the poses on my reviews. So I hope you guys are digging that. Let me know in the comment section, you know. And please remember to hit like and subscribe if you do like the content. Again, we got toy reviews, we have comic book stuff, kind of crazy live streams talking about a little bit of everything, current events, you know. Plenty of good stuff. So be sure to stay tuned and check out more of the channel and the stuff we got. We got some comedy / parody stuff with the AI presidents as well on my page. Or on my YouTube, rather. So for those who, if you want a couple of laughs at the craziness in the world. And yeah, here are, well, basically like the Brotherhood of Evil, or the closest I have to it so far. I do have older figures as well. I just can't really get to them right now. But these are the more current ones that I have out. The Juggernaut is a Build-A-Wave figure. It was the Juggernaut Build-A-Wave figure with the X-Men stuff that came out a number of years ago. Maybe 7 years ago, something like that. I could be wrong on the date, but they are reissuing him soon with Colossus for another anniversary series. I think the 80th anniversary of the X-Men. So keep an eye out for that. That is a more expensive set. That's going to be, I believe, 70 to 75 range, something like that. So good luck hunting for them. Yeah. So here we go. Sabertooth. He gets a 9 out of 10 must buy. Just a few shortcomings, but it's my own personal gripes. Logan, 7 out of 10 is the best I can give him. So again, I hope you liked the review. Give it a big thumbs up, and thank you for watching. Be sure to pick up my Volume 3 art book as well. This thing is perfect bound, 64 pages. Absolutely amazing. So you don't want to miss out on this one. Again, this is the Volume 3. It's available right now in Indiegogo for a limited time. Yeah, more information soon on some of my other projects. And yeah, upcoming stuff. There's also going to be a sneak peek at City of Venus 2 in this book. So yeah, you're not going to want to miss this at all. Like I said, this is going to be the next major comic book that I am releasing. This one's going to be around 52 pages. Hi, for anyone looking for some amazing comic books, this is part of my collection. I am the artist and creator of Shadow of the Kraken. This is a beautiful pirate story, 52 pages, beautiful artwork. Yeah, everything you need out of a great pirate story, you're right here. We have City of Venus. It's a futuristic story. Also another one that I totally created. Beautiful. If you love kind of post-apocalyptic worlds, beautiful women, sci-fi, action, this has a little bit of everything in it. So if you're looking for that, on that campaign, you could also get, for a limited time, Volume 1 and 2 of my art books. These are loaded with amazing images, 52 pages each. Yeah, they got pretty much everything you need in there. And we have, of course, hardcover book. This is Through the Woods, co-created and written by Frankie Tartamella, my brother. And yeah, I did all the artwork. This is 100 pages. You get the entire story in here, beginning, middle, end. You get all of it, and it is truly amazing. So if you're looking for a great ghost story, this is definitely the book for you. Just click the link in the descriptions, and yeah, these books ship immediately.